Welcome back. Don't worry, you haven't missed anything. We're very much heading over to the shopping district to see if we can find Sheena and try and find this signal during the midnight hour. And as I teleported here, boom, there was a scene. So nighttime creeps me out as usual. Hey, Miss Sheena, are we really gonna find a shingle out here? A shingle? Also, why am I Sheena now? Rotty, it's not a shingle, it's a signal. You're just so cute, aren't you? Sheena? Anyway, the signal should be around here. Let's look. Indeed.
Oh,
what?
A save point.
Why was I in Sheena's head?
Hey, a treasure box.
Wait, is it a treasure box? Oh yeah! Was that always there?
I'll take this.
Or is that one I missed when I had to redo part of it? Where are we heading anyway? Okay, so it's up there, there's a key item, so it's near that treasure box. It is strange, it is that case of like, I could literally, I mean, there's nothing really stopping me from going over that rubble and grabbing that, is there? There's nothing actually preventing me going there, if this was real. But there's clearly a invisible wall blocking our way. Let's take out whatever this is. Oh, we got loads of thingies.
Now's our chance!
I might take my chance to actually try and get some of the corruption up ready for any potential boss. We got 10% all over the place, and we become invincible as well if we go on the yellow ones. Okay.
Good.
So the invincible ones give us 10%, so I want 70% really.
Good.
Or near enough there, don't I? I want something like that.
Phew.
Feel that's good, that's good. Okay, so let's check what
weakness is.
Should check its weakness. Moon. Okay, very well. Let's go with just the star beam there.
Eat this. Eat this. Yeah. Shine. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
A complete victory for
But you barely did anything, Roddy.
She's right. You haven't done anything. How mean! I fought properly too!
Yes. I suppose it was a complete victory.
Something about that's unconvincing.
True though, you did nothing. You literally did nothing.
A treasure box? I'll take this.
A red quartz. Oh my. Curse ball, obviously. So, we got a wall over there. Bosh.
A treasure box?
I mean, is that all for a treasure box?
Take this.
That was it? It is like certain areas have changed though, because there's this wall here now that wasn't there before.
What's going on here?
What is going on here? And this is PC, so I'm assuming it's going to be on the wall. Ah, there's a box there. 37564. Why is that there though?
What's going on here?
37564.
The number matched! Hey, a treasure box. I'll take this.
It's like something's impeding our way. But why? And who? Who's the more obvious one? I have a feeling it's around here, but I have no basis. Oh, you're a mage. I wish you can teach me magic. You won't be able to do it, Rotty. You're dumb. That's messed up, Mai. Cheer up, Rotty. Let's go look. Just like worrying because that thing's getting closer to me. Okay, so it feels like something's vanished there. Again, there's like certain things that have just changed on this map. Like there's walls in the way. It's like, feel like we're meant to be heading up here. Because there's actually going to be a treasure box or something that'll be relevant. Yeah, see, there's a box there, but whether or not we need it, I don't know.
A treasure box?
And we got a weapon out of it. Trying to avoid the enemies because I'm too busy speaking to you guys about the potential of this. I was expecting like a cursed ball there. It's just... It's intriguing because it's that sense of unnerve again. They've sort of brought it back. Because everything is... like it's places we've been to before, but now they feel just slightly different. Nothing like over the... Are you stuck or something? Like, just very strange.
Battle! Here I go!
What we got then? 5% damage to HP. Should be easy enough to kill you.
Its weakness is...
Its weakness is... Sun! It should be easy enough to get you then.
Alright. Eat this! Eat this! Eat this! Get out of here!
No, we didn't get it to 10. It's
Disappear.
unfortunate.
But you barely did anything, Roddy.
It's true, she is barely doing anything. I'm wondering if we're
Seems
meant
like
to
it
check
can be
this.
hacked.
So maybe I could see more on a wall somewhere, because maybe I need that later on around the corner or something like that. Like, this area is still blocked. I'd say this is good reuse of previous
I see
areas.
something. What's this?
There's our
A
curse
treasure
ball.
box? I'll take this.
So we can get through there now, but
Liliana, take care of it.
obviously I just want to keep searching right now. That just imply, like, there's that question of, like, what happened to Sheena? We don't have a curse ball. Like, what happened to Sheena? Because this may be her doing in some regards. Because we know she's tired, but what happened with you and the headmistress? It's still very much an enigma at this point.
Found it. Hey, a
this.
treasure box.
As expected, there's no one here. Is it busier during the day?
The area appeared to have several storefronts, but it was eerie and decrepit. It baffled me to think people shopped here.
I rarely come here, but I'm sure it has some patrons.
Well, sure, but...
It looked completely abandoned. It had storefronts, but nothing I could imagine would be worth entering.
I figure that since a lot of foot traffic comes down here, there has to be a signal somewhere.
True. I'll check the laptop too.
Sheena and I split up. I checked my device to see if there were any nearby connections. Rotti and Liliana helped as much as they could, treading carefully around the area. No matter how thorough our search was, however, nothing came up.
I really thought we'd find... something.
I haven't seen a single phone, much less a computer, in this whole town. Maybe we got our hopes up for nothing.
I wrote out the message as a draft in my phone, so we'd only need the slightest bit of signal to send it. But...
Maybe it'll have to wait for when we leave town tomorrow.
I suppose...
Sheena was crestfallen, but determined. She did another lap around the area with her phone in hand. I put my laptop in sleep mode, preparing for the eventual trip back to the dorm. It was then that something moved in the corner of my eye.
What is that?
A chair, conspicuously placed in the middle of the road. What piqued my curiosity was the black, contorted object resting on the seat.
No. There's no way.
I muttered softly as if to convince myself, sauntering cautiously toward the chair.
What's wrong, Mai? What's that smell?
My first instinct, based on everything going on here, is like, her father, but dead? Rotti, who followed right behind me, scrunched her nose from the offensive odor or whatever sat on the chair. The putrid odor was unlike anything I had ever smelled.
It must be a decomposing animal.
Wait. That's no animal.
Who is it?
Is that... someone's...
Liliana froze, unable to complete her sentence as she stood rooted to the spot. Yes, it was a human arm. It was discolored black, missing chunks of flesh to reveal the white bone underneath. Still retained some shape. Its 5 fingers were all twisted, and the cloth was shredded around the arm. There was little I could assume from it.
What's that doing here?
Liliana, cover your eyes.
But I've already seen it. Liliana! Right... What?
Out of curiosity, Rotti sought to protect Liliana by pulling her into a quick embrace, but she only pulled Liliana into her chest. The decomposing arm sitting on a chair was the last thing I'd expect to find in a busy part of town. A gift that keeps on giving. I began to question if we were the strange ones for being so normal, so unaccustomed and naive to the happenings of Le Choara.
If that's what I think it is, I'm gonna puke.
What? Did you find something?
That.
Ugh, it smells awful. Wait, is that someone's arm?
Le Choara really is a hellhole.
I'll investigate. Step back, everyone.
No, I got it. Hey, do any of you notice the arm's holding a piece of paper?
Now that you mention it.
It was tough to notice, seeing as the arm's decayed and mutilated state was distracting enough, but it definitely held something. Sheena carefully extracted the sheet of paper from the arm.
Is it a password?
Is it?
Password? Here? At a time like this? My curiosity got the better of me, so I got close to Sheena. Just like the password I had found before, thought perhaps it could help us unlock a feature on the laptop. Okay, so it's at this point, it's very similar to the first game in the idea of someone's leaving us clues, passwords, these things to help us. So it's again very, very similar.
Here, take this. Try typing it into the laptop later.
For some reason, Sheena drew a blank as she handed the paper to me.
What's wrong, Sheena?
This arm. It belonged to a man, didn't it?
I could tell Sheena was fighting back the urge to share with us her thought process.
The handwriting on this sheet. And this arm. But it couldn't possibly. No.
I think that's too obvious at this point, to be honest. Because then how do you explain the other password we got? Because it was like, yeah, okay, that could be Arata. The first time we got a password, but now we've got two?
There's no guarantee it belonged to Arata Mizunashi. Don't jump to conclusions.
I had no proof to back it up, but I wanted to comfort Sheena.
Yes. You're right. Mizunashi couldn't have been killed so easily. I'm fine. Mai, thank you.
Hey, it's nothing.
Mai's embarrassed. So cute.
It seemed Rotty had calmed down from the shock too, although I had a hunch it was a front.
Anyways, why don't we head back for the night?
Ignoring me again? I agree with Mai. Same here. I don't really want to stick around much longer.
Then it's decided. Sheena, we're done for now. Is it okay for us to stop here?
Yes, let's go back. This took a bit longer than I thought it would.
In truth, I worried most for Sheena. I had a feeling that her search for answers would lead her to something she was not prepared to find.
Alright, let's go back, everyone.
It's a new day, everyone! In the end, we couldn't find any place with a signal last night. But tonight we'll be leaving this town. We're sure to have plenty of ways to contact people, so there's no need to rush. I hid the bag I had, finished preparing underneath my bed, just to make sure it wouldn't be found by any maids. I was prepared for our trip. Was there anything else I had left to do? Much like Rotty. I didn't care for walks. Perhaps she had become excited when she left saying she would take a walk. I was sure that much more than me, Rotty had plenty to think over. After all, she was leaving her hometown. I could give a good guess as to why Rotty wanted to come with us, but I was hesitant to ask her directly. It would hurt Rotty deeply. That was my gut feeling. You really okay with this, Rotty? Rotty was a good kid. I had no objections to her leaving town with us. That's why if Rotty wished to go, there was no point in me worrying about it more. Yes, if Rotty said she wanted to go, then I would stop thinking any more about it. Perhaps Rotty was trying to spend her last day at Wordsworth in her own special way. I hadn't found Sanae yet. The only thing I regretted. But if we stayed here, Liliana, Rotti, and even my own life was in danger. If I died, that would be the end of everything. That's why I would wait until I had left the town to think on it. Luckily, Sheena would be with us too. I was no longer alone. Alright, time to leave. Seems like Rotti's back. Escaping Wordsworth and the Choara. Either I escape or die trying. Well, yeah. Main Street! Oh, not again. Huh? What do you mean? We were walking around town until Rotti spotted someone and started to run. Rotti, I wonder what's gotten into her. I think she's running to Makoto. Come on, Liliana. I took Liliana with me and followed Rotti. She'd already started with Makoto. Look how pale you are. There's no way you can run errands like this. But I haven't finished the errands of the townsman or from Shizu. I'm okay, it's fine. Don't worry about me. Once again, they have her doing grunt work. Liliana seemed to understand the situation, giving a concerned look to Makoto. Fine. So where do you want me to carry this? What? I took the bag next to Makoto's feet. Oh, let me help too. Oh, this is pretty heavy. I'm pretty okay, you girls can't help me. At this rate, you're going to faint. He's right. If you're sick, and taking this on your own, that's absolutely reckless. I said I'm fine, don't do the job for me. Makoto shouted in anger at Liliana. Exclamations. Surprised, Rotti and Liliana froze. They stared at Makoto. Oh, I understand now. Can't leave her like this, especially now that I'm beginning to see the situation for what it is. I took in a big breath and looked Makoto straight in the eye. You listen to me. Makoto seemed to think I was going to get mad, and she jumped a little. If you faint in the middle of these errands, what's going to happen to these things? The person who's asking you to do all of this stuff is going to think you're useless. What? No. I don't want that. Makoto? She suddenly fell quiet, and seeing how scared Makoto was, Rotti's eyes grew wide. You're worried people will stop depending on you, right? That's why you're putting so much effort into it. But if you faint, it's pointless. Then what am I supposed to do? She gave me a desperate look. I knew I was right, so I softened up. We're here to help you. But you need to do us a favor, okay? Oh, yes, of course. A favor for a favor. You rest here until you feel better. I gathered her things again, and Rotti was impressed. She let out a proud sigh. You say it with such kindness. That's so you, Mai. And Makoto is trying to find some purpose for her life by helping others. That might be true. I never would have seen it like that if you hadn't pointed it out, Mai. I just realized it myself. But now we know how to stop Makoto's behavior. Next time this happens, I'll try saying this to her as well. I'll say I need your help, so let me help you. That's such an odd request to make. Oh well. But he sighed. Although she acted exasperated, I could see a soft smile on her face. It's one less thing for Rotti to worry about. Let's hurry and finish this. After that, we'll get back to our original plan and go get tea, okay? Well, of course, yes. Makoto can even come and pour us some. Yeah. Lovely tea. We're at woman's dormitory, first floor, stairs. 'Cause who could deny seeing that smile? Oh, it's her again. She's walking over. It's Christina. Why, she's obsessed with you. And that isn't something I want to hear right now. Good afternoon, Mai, Rotti, Liliana. Yeah, good afternoon. What do you want this time? Ever since I've known about her true colors, she keeps trying to talk to me. But the conversations have been superficial, and she just keeps giving me snacks. Today I've got to ask you to sweep the entrance to the dorm for me. You can do that, right? No. Why not? I'm giving you a snack almost every day after meals. So you did have ulterior motives. You already knew that, and you're taking the snacks. How can you say no? Excuse you? What's your reasoning this time? Is the entrance too dusty for you? You don't have the stomach for that either. No, it's just boring. I don't want to be alone there, just cleaning. Do it for me. No, besides, Christina, you're not even asking me to switch chores with you. You just want me to do yours for you. Ugh. Mai's getting very used to dealing with Christina by now. Christina never seems to give up either. The way Christina changes used to startle Liliana. But she seems pretty used to it by now, after watching us talk so much. Okay, I think it's time I offer a compromise. Changes. Yes. Okay. Why don't you help me clean right now? I'm in charge of the hallway today. If you help me with that, I'll help you with your chores. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Then I'm going to have you help me even more tomorrow. No, that's something else. It's not going to be fair, then there's no point. We're only going to help each other out today. Why not? God. You're not a nice person, Mai. Christina pouted, turned around, and started walking away. Hey, where are you going, Christina? I'm going to get a broom. Huh? Thought our agreement fell through, but I guess she is helping me clean after all. Guess she really does plan on cleaning. I wonder what would happen if I didn't follow through. Maybe I should just go home after we clean the hallway. Oh, you're not really going to do that. You can tell now, right? Christina puts up so many fronts, but at the end of the day, she's a good, honest girl. Come to think of it, Christina didn't gain anything from this interaction. She didn't give another snack. It's almost like she's losing something here. Yep. I don't think it's crossed her mind. But she does whatever she wants this whole time, so I guess we're even, huh? Liliana gave me a wry smile. Right? Christina is, dumb. It's adorable. You think that's adorable? Okay, so she's a character, but maybe she isn't the bad girl I thought she was. I wonder why she always comes back to you, even though you reject her every time. Maybe it's because she's competitive, and she wants you to listen to her. She seems to enjoy banter with you, though. She enjoys it. It is even enjoyable. Maya probably the only person who talks to her like that. You forward, you deny her requests. I'm sure it's refreshing. It's her own way of communicating. I don't think I get it. Gave a strange look. Liliana let out a noise that sounded like she had made a discovery. I see. There really are so many different kinds of people in this world. Yep. Liliana forced a conclusion out of the situation. All I could do was nod. Oh, alright then. Let's go outside. Finally, we're done with Rotti's errands. We still have a little bit of time. Is there anything you wanted to do? Why don't we go to that one shop? The one that has the really good tea. Oh, I'm with you here, Rotti. Let's go. We could use a little tea time right now. Yes, we could. Yeah, you're coming, right, Mai? Hey, are you listening? Oh, sorry, I was just looking at something. I nodded absent-mindedly at Rotti's question. Rotti and Liliana both turned their attention towards where I was looking. They noticed Sarah. Oh, Sarah's out in the town too, huh? Is she okay on her own? I approached her, worried that she might be a crying mess again. I noticed a big rock right in Sarah's path. Please don't step on that. Of course, as soon as I had that thought, Sarah stepped right on it and... Watch out! I ran to try and catch her fall. I barely made it, but I was able to keep her from hitting the ground. I didn't fall? I made sure. She got her footing and then gently let her go. Sarah's eyes were closed tight for a few moments. Moments later, she was staring at my face. Are you okay? Oh no, is she going to cry again? I was worried for a second, but Sarah didn't seem like she was going to cry. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm glad you're both okay. Though I'm a little taken aback by Sarah's reaction. Yeah, didn't you hit your head or something? You're really not afraid anymore? Right, she just seems so nice. Her face has its usual expression on, but maybe I'm not afraid of it anymore? Wow, that's great news, isn't it, Mai? Well, it's better than her crying every time. It's much easier to listen to than her sobbing. That was all I had to say about the matter, and Sarah actually seemed happy. My natural reaction to this situation was to smile. Hey, why are you staring at each other like that? Please don't tell me this has sparked up some kind of kinship between you two. No, hey Mai, I'm gonna fall, catch me! Don't be stupid. I'll just leave you behind. But... Too bad, Roddy. I'm not gonna give up. Here I go, Mai. I'm going to fall. Roddy, shut up. Actually started walking away this time. Sarah timidly pulled at my shirt. Mai, can I come with you? Hand. Huh? I don't want you to trip again. I offered my hand. Sarah took a hold of it, and I could tell that she was grateful. Thank you. Sarah's smile is contagious. I felt foolish for trying so hard to smile the other day, especially considering the smile I had on now came to me so easily. Oh, isn't that lovely? Empty room. Yeah, so the other day I was able to instruct a few people in your place. I heard a familiar voice coming from what seemed like an empty room. I stopped to peer through the door. Did you? Thank you so much, Sarah. I mean it. I can really depend on you. Oh, it's Abigail and the girls. The three of them are so close. Well, it's kind of my responsibility to also teach the juniors a thing or two. So sweet, Abby. You think so? You're going to make me blush. Didn't mean it as a compliment. Oh, come on, Sarah. Don't act like you never wanted her affection. Abby's sweetness is her charm, after all. This brings back good memories. I remember when she used to cry all the time. Sarah used to be a bit of a crybaby, but just look at how much she's grown. I'm so happy. Thank you, Sarah. Goodness, what's gotten into you? We'll all be depending on you soon enough. Isn't that right, Abby? Yes. I know you'll be able to take care of everything here, won't you? Yeah, I can handle that. Look at Sarah. She's blushing. She must be happy to know that these people have so much confidence in her. I guess she does have a cute side to her. It's not as cute as yours, Mai. Yeah, whatever. Come on. Let's go. Okay. Kind and peaceful air filled the room. They all have a history together, and this must be very touching for them. Wonder if my relationship with Rotty and Liliana will look like theirs someday. Look at that, Mai's expression is so tender. What is it? What happened? Rotty, shut up. Back to her usual self. Indeed. Cafeteria? Tripled up. She's staring again. It's not just Mai this time. She's staring at you two as well. Maybe she wants to get to know you better. One can say more with a look than words. As Anne stared at the three of us, I couldn't help but think that she looked kind of cute. She probably wants to talk to us, but doesn't know how. Hello. Whoa, she only stared for a little while today. Maybe she got used to you, Mai. Hello, Anne. What is going on with that smile? Why are you so nice to Anne? She's much more interesting than you, Rotty. That's so messed up. Become more interested in me, or else Mai will be... I don't belong to you, Rotty. The future Mai belongs to me. Present Mai, and the past Mai, too. You seriously make no sense at all. You shouldn't be so jealous, Rotty. I wonder if it's... Like, is the world sort of, like, built around Rotty in some regard? And she sees everyone as sort of, like, belonging to her. Although she hasn't done it with Liliana, has she? I'm just wondering if that's sort of, like... In a sort of sense of, like... If you think, like, SAO, think of someone like Yui or Straya. Like, they're part of the system. Maybe this is, like, an alternate world where Rotty's, like, the main component, the main core of everything. So she's trying to make everything maintain the same, but how would that fit with the idea that she's wanting to leave? Keep a check on that. So, someone finds me funny. I'm surprised. Anne's laughing at our chat. Wow, Annie's laughing. You don't see that every day. What a waste. You're not much cuter when you smile. Oh, that's a terrible thing to say in of itself. Never say that to someone who like, yeah, you look better when you smile. Like, well, now I don't want to smile, thanks. Great. Anne froze after being put on the spot like that. Seems like it'll take a while before she's able to speak her mind normally. So, do you need something? Oh, As usual, she began to fidget with her fingers. She eventually found assurance, gripping her fists. If you have the time, and if you don't mind, next time, would you like to go on a walk with me when it's nice outside? Us two? Mm-hmm. Anne looked at Rotti in the eye and nodded. Of course we'll go. Right, Mai? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, well, I'll see you around. Adorable. She's skipping. Oh, look at you. You are looking all warm again. You're so easy on Anne. Now, she's just skipping home because she's so happy. Isn't that a good thing? Probably thanks to you two. When she gets used to our noise, maybe she'll be able to talk to us normally. You think so? Does that mean you'll be nicer to little old Rotti when that happens? If it goes well. Right, I'm going to be really nice when we go on that walk. Hope she can fit right in. Okay, so let's end the day and see if we arrive at the midnight hour. Alright, everyone's here. Liliana, Sheena, no one saw you while you were coming here, right? Yes, it should be fine. I memorized the routes for the night patrol, so it's fine. Here we go. Rotti, for my sake, are you sure you're okay with this? Yes, I'm going with you. I want to. I understand, then I won't ask any more. Let's do our best together, Rotti. Yeah, let's do our best. So where exactly are we leaving the town from? We went to the shopping district last night, right? It should be past there. Shopping district had to be connected to the outside. Why supplies couldn't be brought in. Right, Sheena? Ah, yes, that's right. When I first came to this town by car, I first passed the shopping district. Sheena was definitely acting a little strange. She seemed restless, or that her mind was elsewhere. Sheena started acting differently since yesterday, before we had gone outside. What could have happened? Probably a whipping. I doubted that Sheena would lie to us, and directly hand us over to the headmistress, but... Sheena, keep it together. Sorry, Mai. My mind's been focused so much on getting word to the outside. As long as that's all, it's dangerous outside, so don't let your guard down. I know. Leave it to your older sister. Big sis Sheena. Has a nice ring to it. Oh, but I won't give up on Mai, too. I'm not going to take her. Besides, I'm not yours in the first place, Rotti. What? I thought your body and soul were already mine. And it's like, as I was just saying earlier, is Rotti integral to this place? It's sort of like, if Rotti's like part of the system that's in place here, is Mai in the system? So it's sort of like, no, I'm not letting you leave the system, which is Rotti. I was like, Rotti clamoured in her usual bright way. It's possible she was trying to lighten the mood in her own way. Hey everyone, why don't we get going? There's nothing good about us staying here any longer. I guess you're right. Liliana, you absolutely shouldn't rush ahead on your own, okay? Yes, I understand. Good girl. Alright? Then let's head out. To make sure we wouldn't be found by anyone, we paid the utmost care and headed towards the entrance. Then we quietly opened the door, inhaled the cool night air, found our resolve, and walked out. They left. Mercy, we're heading out too. Are we really going? The headmistress told us we shouldn't go outside past midnight. I told you we're leaving now, so her mumbling means nothing. More importantly, we absolutely can't let Rotti and the others out of our sight. Understood? Yeah. Then we're going, Mercy. Move over, Mai and Rotti. There's room for more city slickers where you're headed. The midnight hour. Triple dot. Sheena? You okay? Huh? Oh, I'm fine. Let's hurry. Let's escape from the south side.
Oh, a save point.
Oh, a save point. Well, let's end this part here then anyway. In the next part, we'll see about escaping. Ta-ta for now.